If you're hungry for every twist in this Lakers-Doncic-Reeves drama, smash that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and ring that bell right now, because the next move could change the Western Conference hierarchy forever. Imagine this. It's mid-July and the Lakers' offseason kicks into high gear. Rob Pelinka's phone is blowing up with offers from the Bucks, Sixers, and Heat, all salivating at the chance to land Austin Reaves. They know his bargain contract, value, and his ability to stretch the floor makes him a coveted asset. Meanwhile, the Lakers are juggling trade talks for Robert Williams III, Jakob Poeltl, and even a potential sign-and-trade for a veteran like Clint Capella. Reeves represents prime salary-matching material and a high-value chip. Picture: the headline on July 15th, Lakers trade Austin Reeves and 2026 first-round pick to Milwaukee for Robert Williams III. Immediately, the NBA world erupts. Twitter explodes with Yukaku Reeves watch trending nationwide. Fans wearing Reeves jerseys show up at the Bucks arena expecting the sharpshooter to don the cream and green. In Lakerland, LeBron calls a closed-door meeting. "We did what it takes to win now. Don't blink." The locker room tension is electric. Lonnie Walker IV and Kendrick Nunn suddenly look like interior rotation candidates as they fill the minutes vacated by Reeves. Now delve into the roster impact. With Williams in the paint, Anthony Davis's shoulders breathe easier. The pick-and-roll coverage that once exposed Davis's midseason fatigue becomes a fortress under Williams' rim protection. Suddenly, Doncic's stepbacks carry even more weight because teams refuse to drive to the basket unmolested. Offensive rebounding becomes a non-issue as Williams corrals every missed shot. His lob-threat gravity opens driving lanes for LeBron and Luka, who relish the extra space to operate their two-man game. The efficiency curve ticks up. The offense hums at a new level. But what of Reeves in Milwaukee? He slides into a bench role behind Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, mixing with playoff-tested veterans. The change of scenery ignites his game. He averages 15 a night with near 40% three-point shooting, sketching out a new all-star case as a sixth man. The Lakers, for their part, have 5 extra points per 100 possessions with Williams instead of Reeves on the floor. They've sacrificed heart but gained defensive anchor. Yet the trade's human side cannot be ignored. For months, Reeves's smiling face and fearless drives symbolized the Lakers' underdog spirit. Watching him in a rival uniform garners sympathy and a twinge of regret. Social media lights up with "Yunda, bring back Reeves, please." Pelinka issues a statement praising Reeves's professionalism and wishing him well, but the stingers of "betrayed fan" linger in the air. Meanwhile, the Lakers' new Big Two of LeBron and Doncic feed off that adversity, doubling down on the promise to deliver a championship as repayment to the fans. Fast forward to mid-season. The Lakers, paced by Doncic's 30-point triple-doubles and Davis's all-NBA defense, sit atop the West. Robert Williams III has silenced doubters, averaging 12 rebounds and 2.2 blocks per game. Yet the curious case of Austin Reeves remains a subplot. He's thriving in Milwaukee, the shot creator they never expected, elevating the Bucks into a dark horse contender. When the two teams meet, Reeves finds himself exercising on the Bucks bench during introductions, an emotional reunion as fans chant his name in appreciation. The Lakers faithful realize the gamble cut both ways. This entire scenario, of course, is pure speculation, but it's the kind of high-stakes drama that defines championship front offices. The Lakers face a brutal truth. Roster construction demands sacrifices. If Doncic is the franchise cornerstone, surrounding him with suffocating defense and elite floor space becomes non-negotiable. That might mean bidding a bittersweet goodbye to beloved role players like Reeves. And yet, the possibility of hoisting a banner in Inglewood makes that sacrifice tempting, perhaps even necessary. So, Lake Show Nation, I pose this question to you. Would you trade Austin Reeves to fully empower Doncic and Davis? Or does Reeves's energy and scoring punch outweigh the defensive upgrade of a dominant center? Drop your thoughts below, and let's debate which path leads to silverware. Because whether this trade ever happens or not, the conversation itself highlights the lengths a contender must go to chase rings. If you're as fired up as I am, and you want to catch every dramatic pivot in the Lakers' pursuit of a championship, smash that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and ring that bell right now. Because the next play in this blockbuster saga, whether to trade Austin Reeves to clear space for Luka Doncic, is about to reshape the entire Western Conference landscape. Picture this. It's mid-July, and Rob Pelinka is locked in impassioned phone calls with Bucks general manager John Horst, Sixers president Daryl Morey, and Heat president Pat Riley. All three teams, starved for reliable role players on bargain contracts, are offering enticing packages for Austin Reeves. The Lakers, however, have eyes only for Robert Williams III of the Celtics or Jakob Poeltl of the Raptors, two towering rim protectors whose presence in the paint could absorb repeated drives and screens set by Giannis Antetokounmpo or Nikola Jokic come playoff time. Pelinka sits behind his desk in El Segundo, weighing proposals. Milwaukee's offer of Reeves, plus a future second-round pick for Williams, Philadelphia's proposal of Reeves, Malik Beasley, and a first-rounder for Poeltl, or Miami's surprising sign-and-trade idea to send Reeves, Kendrick Nunn, and a draft swap for Capella. If you're hungry for every twist and turn in this blockbuster saga, smash that like button, hit subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and ring that bell right now. Because this offseason drama between Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves is about to explode onto the national stage. Picture July 16th. The headlines flash, Lakers trade Reeves plus 2028, first to Boston for Robert Williams III. Within seconds, our social feeds ignite. Fans wake up scratching their heads asking, did Pelinka just sacrifice our heart and soul? Teasers on local sports radio run Reeves' best highlights alongside Williams' top blocks, contrasting undersized killer with towering rim protector. ESPN wraps Lakers' dynasty plan on their ticker. The immediate narrative splits. Some cry betrayal, others cheer the front office's bravado. By the time Williams takes the court for his first Lakers shoot-around, cameras capture LeBron James giving him a bear hug, whispering, "Welcome home, brother." Doncic, the new co-face of the franchise, greets Williams with a nod and a wink, signaling that the duo of step-back renegade and rolling tower is ready to rewrite basketball poetry in Lakers gold. The buzz is tangible. Talk of a pick-and-roll Kings duo spreads quicker than a playoff-run rumor. Darvin Ham designs a new starting lineup board: Westbrook, Doncic, LeBron, Davis, Williams, an all-star lament against any opponent. Yet in living rooms across L.A., season ticket holders reminisce about Reeves's Game 7 heroics in 2023. They recall the unstoppable drive to tie the game, the fearless corner three over Kawhi, the relentless dives on loose balls. Reeves embodied the mettle of a Lakers underdog, hustling, scrappy, energetic. Now he's suiting up for Boston, once a sworn foe turned new home. The emotional undertow strikes hard. The Fadeaway Room podcast dedicates its next 4 episodes to Where Reeves Belongs. Barbershops and BBQ joints debate whether replacing heart with height is worth a title. Meanwhile, on the court, Robert Williams delivers immediate dividends. In early October's opener against Phoenix, the Suns' guards test Davis with drives. Instead, they meet Williams' massive frame, 2 blocks in the first quarter, 1 high-flying alley-ooper off a Doncic lob. The highlight reel emblazons Williams denies Devin Booker on digital billboards. Lakers' defense now forces opponents into mid-range jumpers or contested threes, both outside their comfort zone. Williams' presence not only alters shots, it alters mindsets. As the regular season unfolds, advanced metrics reveal the trade's payoff. The Lakers' defensive rating, once hovering near 110, plummets into the mid-100s, the best in the league. Opponents' field goal percentage at the rim dips by 10%. Rebounding margin flips from 4 to +3. Meanwhile, Doncic's raw scoring soars. With fewer clogged drives, he averages 32 points and 8 assists per game. LeBron clocks 27 and 7, even at 40 years old, revitalized by the extra spacing and wingspan. On the offensive end, Coach Ham unleashes a series of wrinkles. Williams Olympics, a play where Davis sets a cross screen for Williams at the elbows, who pops to the mid-range or rolls to the rim. Reverse lob, a clip and roll where Williams backpedals on help and launches a jam. The crowd at Crypto.com Arena roars for every vanilla lob as if an all-star dunk contest. Television ratings spike by 15% for every home game. The Lakers are not just winning, they're captivating a national audience. Meanwhile, Austin Reeves blossoms in Boston. Under Joe Mazzulla's system, he morphs into a veteran glue guy. Off the bench, he pours in 14 points per game. His catch-and-shoot efficiency at 42% from deep. He crushes playoff contenders in single elimination. 20 points against the Heat, 18 against the Nets, sparking the Celtics into a second-round upset. SportsCenter features Where Are They Now? Segments replaying Reeves's rookie season, miracles in purple and gold. For a former Laker to thrive elsewhere creates a narrative of the one that got away. As All-Star Weekend approaches, both Reeves and Williams earn selections. Williams for his rebounding and blocks, Reeves as the most improved sixth man. East versus West becomes a microcosm of the trade's impact. In the Skills Challenge, Reeves dazzles with dribbling drills. In the Rising Stars scrimmage, Williams showcases a windy dunk that leaves the crowd stunned. Lakers fans tune in, torn between pride and pangs of regret. Back in Los Angeles, the Hue Lakers cruise to a 55-27 record, entering the playoffs as a top seed. They dispatch the Mavericks in 5 games, then face the Suns in the second round. In Game 4, down by 6 in the fourth quarter, Doncic drives right into a double team and tosses a no-look pass to Williams, who elevates for a thunderous jam over Chris Paul. The arena shakes. LeBron ends the sequence with a spin cycle fadeaway. The series wraps in 6, sending the Lakers to the conference finals. In Houston's Toyota Center, Williams is tested by Alperen Şengen's post moves but counters with physicality and timing, turning loose balls into critical possessions. Reeves, watching from Boston, cheers alongside Celtics fans as his former team battles for Western Conference supremacy. When the Lakers survive a demoralizing Game 5 deficit to beat the Rockets 105-100 in Game 7, Williams' 17 rebounds and 4 blocks steal headlines. Doncic's 38 triple-double cements MVP chatter. Finally comes the NBA Finals. The Lakers face the Bucks, a rematch of LeBron's past. In the decisive moment, Game 6 at Crypto with the Lakers clinging to a 1-point lead and 10 seconds on the clock, Doncic dribbles at the top, resets, and finds Williams darting behind the defense. Williams' slam on the break seals it. The buzzer echoes, confetti sprays, and the Lakers roar, their 18th championship. Williams is Finals MVP. Otis "Magic" Johnson presents the trophy, and the speech is poetic. Sacrifice is the essence of champions. Yet across the country, Austin Reeves and his Celtics prepare for a long-term tilt at a banner of their own. The irony lingers. The single move that unlocked a Lakers dynasty simultaneously sparked a Celtics renaissance. 2 careers diverged for the championship, offering a modern parable. Sometimes you must trade your heart to chase glory, but that heart finds new life elsewhere. So, Lake Show Nation, we stand at a crossroads. The choice to trade Reeves will live in lore as the bold stroke that built a champion. Will you remember it as the ultimate sacrifice, the moment 2 stars aligned, Or will you yearn for the fearless drive of Reeves, ever loyal and ever bold? The debate rages on, but one truth endures. Championship DNA demands tough decisions. Every ring has a price. Thank you for riding this roller coaster with Lakers News Fan Report. Stay tuned and keep roaring, because in LA, legends are made on bold gambles, and our next chapter awaits. Stay Lakers.